Previously on ApprenticeEh.
It's a bunch of blobs floating around shooting lasers.
Chewie likes his so much that he doesn't want to eat it in his bowl.
Glorified slideshow, which you would send to anyone that would like to sponsor.
Oh yes, bread here is so good.
It's so nice and squishy.
Okay, we're in the Dutch store, and these are wonderful inventions, and I don't understand why nobody here has them. It's a towel for your hand, and you can put your hand in it. And what we used to do, we used to have bars of soap, and you would put the bar in there, and then you didn't have to worry about the slippery bar in your hand.
That's smart.
I might buy these. My cousin sent me these like a long time ago because I could never find them. They're like little nerds, but not nerds. They're the dummies, Nutella, and they're in the store. This is so exciting. Sam's thinking big.
I picked this up and told Saskia that when I make lots of money, I'm gonna get her a whole wheel of cheese.
Yeah, you are.
Because 1/2 is $50.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. Oops. I bought
What'd you do?
way too many things.
Oh.
I bought so many things. All of the things were purchased by me.
I'm eating Tim Hortons.
And we got Tim Hortons, man. I got a drink over there somewhere. You got chocolate milk.
Sing let me chocolate milk, but I'm having their crispy chicken.
Ooh, fancy.
Yum. I got a bagel.
A bagel?
A bagel.
We had this whole conversation about how they don't put enough butter on the bagels, but then they put like this gigantic glob of cream cheese in the middle.
No, I always get extra cream cheese.
Yeah.
Why?
The glob. Here's my theory about the glob.
Oh, okay.
of
Oh,
cream
yeah, yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
So I don't know if you Americans have this, but if Canadian Tim Hortons, when they put cream cheese on it, they just spread it over the whole thing, so there's like a glob of it in the middle of the bagel.
Like this little circle in the middle that doesn't have any bread. Bagel.
So my theory is that sometimes, you know, they don't put enough on the actual bagel, or maybe you don't like the amount that they put on the actual bagel, so you just
that little
pick
the
it
little
up,
thing in the middle.
take it in the middle part, and
You put it
spread
wherever you want.
It's like
That's
optional
true.
cream cheese.
That is true.
But then also, when you get butter on your bagel, you have to ask for double butter. Otherwise, they don't butter 1/2 of the bagel,
Yeah.
and it's just like a dry half of the bagel. I was like, what the heck? I don't want to eat a dry. I don't know. It's like one dry bagel, one butter. It's my Tim Hortons hacks.
Good, good. We just watched a bunch of videos. First on Iceland, really random, but we decided that we have to go to Iceland at some point in life. It's freaking gorgeous, and we watched a bunch of videos, and everybody should go there.
I want to go there. I want to go to there.
I want to go to there. And somehow, how did this happen?
Talking about languages, and the Icelandic language is not like anything we've heard before, and they seem to speak very quickly.
Yeah.
But it's cool, but just hard to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started talking about Quebecois French versus like
French,
metropolitan French, which is in France. And oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, but I didn't know this. Apparently, in school, you learn Parisian French until you get to grade 11.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
so
they're like, okay, now we're gonna change everything.
in Canada, it's required that you take up until grade 9. You have to take French, and so as such, I think they make it the easiest way French possible to learn. And
Okay.
for the most part, the two Frenches are very similar. But I took French until the 11th grade, and in the 11th grade, they then introduced all the like the Quebecois phrases, which are make no sense. They're totally different. It's just like just the most frustrating. And then they try and teach you like the pronunciation, like the Quebecois accent. You need to listen to like the Quebecois accent and try and figure out what they were saying after learning 10 years of Parisian like perfect French. Like so frustrated. Literally just makes me angry thinking about it.
So we're watching videos because we can of people saying the same phrase in French and Quebec French. And it's just complete, like, some of it is like nowhere even remotely the same. They're just different words.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're learning, guys. We've moved on
Yeah.
to Newfoundland English.
We just watched this one. This is a perfect example.
What do you ask?
Where you at?
So what are you at?
Meaning what I mean?
No, this is a good one. What do you think it means?
What are you at? What are you getting at?
George?
Yes?
What are you at?
I'm at home. Where am I? Is that what it is?
Okay. The correct response would be simple. It's no matter what you're doing, you say this is it.
This is it. How are you, fine?
No, yeah, of course, sort of. It means what are you doing?
Okay.
Simple. What are you at? What are you at?
Yeah.
What are you at right now?
This is it.
This is it.
All right. What are you at?
If you were building a house, you also might respond, nothing. Stay where you're at till I comes here too.
Okay. Really? That's crazy talk right there. Stay where you're at till I...
Just stay where you're at till I comes here too.
On my way?
No, stay where you're at till I comes here too.
No, I understand. Stay right there. What does that mean?
Stay where you're at.
Yes.
Till I comes where you're at.
Meaning I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be
stay there till I get over to where you're too.
You mean that...
Oh, this is awesome.
What's after happening now?
What?
What's after happening now? Now, using my small, big city brain, I think that means what are we doing next?
Right? You're small, big city brain. You're an intelligent guy. It probably makes a lot of sense. But what's after happening now means
Yes.
what just happened.
That's the opposite.
What just happened? And then you add the now for this time.
Okay.
What just happened this time?
This is so good.
Basically, to speak Newfie English, you have to add 3 extra words to a phrase and make it the opposite of what it's supposed to mean.
Yeah, basically.
That's
We are
the rules.
offending so many people. Sorry, guys.
I love the Newfoundland.
I think it's really
so
cool.
cool.
So 3 big things happened on the internet today. Probably the biggest thing, net neutrality happened, which is great. So no more like throttling of the internets. Pretty celebratory. Everyone should have gone nuts, but in true internet fashion, Chewy, out. Hey, you're not allowed in here. He knows. The other thing was some llamas got loose in a city and ran around. There was a white one and a black one, and they were out on the lamb, because lamb is L-A-M is lamb, L-L-A-M-A. The third thing is the stupid dress. Someone posted a photo of this dress, and people were like saying, "Oh, that dress is white and gold." And what do you do?
I'm so confused.
Why are you so confused?
Everything's exploding.
Why? Because you realized it's actually...
No, it doesn't make any sense. How can one picture change colors?
Perception. It's like a magic eye trick. It's like how you can perceive depths and objects differently based on the surroundings.
I need
It's
to
like
see it where I saw it earlier.
it's like very pale blue, extreme pale blue, and a gold, marigold kind of color. And the great debate is it black and blue or white and gold? Yeah, I think it's neither. It is in fact light blue and gold. But Saskia swears under life that it is blue and black.
I did not.
She did.
I said it was blue, and I could see how the black was slightly gold. I could see how the black could be gold. This picture is broken. Because now it's gold. It's still not white,
It's not white.
but it's definitely gold.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
gold.
don't understand. But it was like blue earlier.
No, it's
really dark in this room.
it's pale blue.
No, but it was like blue.
No.
Yes. This doesn't make any sense. How does this make sense?
We already had this discussion, and you firmly said it was super bright blue
It was super
and super
blue.
black. Blue like this chair blue, or blue like that blanket blue.
Yes.
When it is in fact neither of those things.
I'm so confused. But like,
No.
how can a couple hours change the color of a dress? See, that's what it's supposed to look like.
It's white balancing.
Oh, yay, good. That's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, now it looks blue again. I looked at the screen,
Yeah, because
and now I look back at the thing, and now it's blue.
this screen isn't accurate because it's constantly trying to white
no.
balance.
But now on my phone it looks blue, whereas before it didn't.
Anyways, it's pastel blue and gold. And by gold, it's like a brownie gold. It's not a gold. That was the big thing on the internet, and everyone's going nuts over it. It's like the civil war, the internet civil war, to use the Avengers Captain America title sequence. And so just to be like, because you know me, I'm kind of more of a technical guy, I opened Photoshop. Let's be honest here, it's not about what your eyes see, because your eyes can see totally different things all the time, all right? So it only makes sense to take the hexadecimal value of what the image is and then go off of that. All right, so we're looking at that. It's not white.
No,
It's pale blue.
it's blue.
Because you can see, look, it's closer to the white than the blue.
No.
That is not black. Look how in the middle of not blackness that is. And that's a darker blue. And that's Sonic. No one could argue that Sonic is not blue.
Okay, but that's the real dress right there.
That's not the real dress.
How do you know?
First of all, that has sleeves.
First of all, that's a jacket.
That's exactly the same color as the dress. Anyways.
Yeah, so that doesn't happen in real life ever.
It's not the same dress.
It's pretty freaking similar.
Irrelevant. Let's say in this magical world that you live in, those two images are the same.
Well,
right?
clearly they're not, because one was taken by a photographer and put on a thing, and the other was taken by somebody in crappy lighting.
Exactly. So whatever
The dress is blue!
whatever you see here is not that shade of blue. That is clearly a light, pale pastel blue, as seen by your eyes and the hexadecimal pattern. Light, pale blue.
No.
Dark blue.
No.
And no one can argue about Sonic. Sonic is blue. There's your reference. Blue, not pale blue.
Who decided that Sonic is blue?
I'm gonna pretend you never said that. And we're gonna continue on being a happy couple. So
I'm
anyways,
pretty sure this dress has ruined everything.
hex codes
It's
prove.
freaking blue!
I don't care what your eyes see. I don't care what people look. Everyone agrees with me on Twitter.
No, everyone
agrees
with
with me.
me on Twitter. I am looking at this. Most of the people are saying it's blue.
It is a fact that women have more. There's two parts of your eyes. There's rods and cones. One does.
I told you that.
No, I knew that because I took psychology in university.
No, I told you earlier when
I
I
took
read
psychology
the thing
in
on
university.
the Tumblr thing. Psychology, what does that have to do with rods and cones?
Because it was on the exam. And that was the only thing I got right on the exam. And I would know because I failed that exam. But due to a screw up, I accidentally got 98% because they inversed one, because they forgot a decimal place and accidentally gave me 20 instead of 2.
Oh my gosh.
So I passed with the 98.
And you didn't tell them?
Obviously I didn't tell them. Why would you? Hey, excuse me. I should have got 38% on this exam. Why did I get 98? I'm gonna go complain.
Oh my god.
There's two things in the eyes. There's rods and cones. One is for light and one is for color. Women have more of the color sensing one than guys do.
Creepy out. What color is this dress?
They don't have the color sensing one. Dogs don't have colors. They only have the black and white ones. That's how people know that dogs only see you in black and white.
Oh my god.
So it does make more sense for women generally to see more colors. Okay. So like when you stereotypically, it's like women's like, oh,
it's blue!
or they're like, oh, that's lavender, and the guy's like, that's purple. They're actually seeing a slight difference in shades. But regardless of what your eyes see on this picture, the hex codes don't lie. So if you see a dark blue, you're wrong. You need to maybe go to the eye doctor.
I already went to the eye doctor. My eyes are fine.
Are they?
Yeah.
Weren't you just complaining in the
Other than
car about how like you need new glasses because...
No, I just got these. These glasses are fine, thank you very much.
All
I need
right.
new sunglasses because my sunglasses are like 4 years old. But you, mister, have never been to the eye doctor, so maybe your eyes are like completely broken.
I'm the one who does a lot of the graphic design for the company.
Yeah, well, maybe
And-
you were doing everything wrong.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
Dude, I'm going to bed. This is
We're gonna have to have a talk because I think we need to start seeing other people.
Whoa!
Because you don't trust me anymore, and our relationship, the foundation of our relationship is broken.
Okay, I get to keep the bed.
But I get the pillows.
Home is where the bar is.